Oh. Oh, US. Hey, Frank, sorry. They're talking on the headset to me, trying to get everything set up for the stream. But yeah, it is AC for a change. Okay. Yeah, Frank, you're my race engineer, man. So, goodness, tell me what to do with this Subaru when we get to it. It's a nightmare. Um, yeah. Well, here, yeah. For Mooney, I'd like to drive the McLaren, the 650, I think it is. Yeah, Frank will be driving the McLaren in the GT3 race at the end. Frank, I assume you can hear me right now. I think I have some things muted, but not my mic. this to go? Yeah, I test drove a couple of them, Frank, and that was the one that just seemed to speak to me the best. The force feedback felt good, and it seemed like that was a good way to go. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Is it? Ah. Whoop. Game crash. It's popped up for me, so it's out there. Except that my game keeps crashing. Oh, no, I'm in now. Here we go. Hey, we're in, Frank. Hey, Gopher. I think a little bit of that's all right, Gopher Chucks. Let's just get out there. We're going to hit the track. Oh, no. I think we're going to have to be heel towing with the flappy paddles, my favorite thing to do. I actually had to do this the last time we raced MX-5s with RVR. They've forced H patterns. Hey, Costa. We're just starting some practice at Scuba in the MX-5, and I've just now realized that I'm going to have to heel tow flappy paddles. I was practicing without heel towing. This is not an event server. This is a private server that's being run by Burkhardt to do this event. Oh, yeah. That's true. Thank you, Frank. I muted the sound in Discord because we were chatting about stuff earlier. There. Sorry. You should have AC sound now, but do tell me if the sound levels are good. We're in AC. Oh, I forgot. Got it down. Heel toe. We're driving Assetto Corsa. Not very well, but Assetto Corsa. Woo! And I do love driving this car. I do love MX-5s in real life, so hopefully this one goes well. I actually do like heel towing Costa. I just don't like doing it with paddles, and I don't have a shifter. I have one on order now, actually, but it's not going to be here for like another month, and it doesn't help me today. So we're heel towing the flappy paddles. At least I'm a little bit more awake than the other day when I was trying to drive the heel toe paddles in that F1 car. It doesn't seem like it should be that big a deal to do the shifting with the paddles, but it's like trying to undo, you know, a decade or more of practice in real cars. So, and it goes okay for the most part, but then there's always like this moment where my brain gets all crossed up when I'm racing someone door to door and heading into a brake zone, and it all just goes wrong. And you can actually just use the paddle without the clutch on upshifts, but you just get a little bit of a jerky reaction. You cannot do it on the downshifts. They're fantastic. They're so much fun, especially in real life, because the limits are so accessible. That's why I like them. It's boring to drive a super fast car that you never get to push, or at least to me it is. So it's much more fun to just wring the neck out of a Miata everywhere than it is to, you know, putter around in a Ferrari. Oh, we got a little bit deep into that one. No, I don't go for it. I was just saying I have one on order, but I don't have a shifter. I have my shifter from the G27, but it looked like it was going to be $40–50 at least to get the adapter for it. And I was like, I don't really want to spend $50 on the Logitech shifter, so I've ordered the SHH one, or SH, some combinations of S's and H's, and but they're so backed up on orders, I think it won't ship out till like the end of the month or something like that. So not for today, but maybe in the future. VR is supported in AC, and it works really well. Talk to Gopher can tell you. I think he does a lot of his drifting. And if you haven't seen Gopher Chucks' channel, you should. He does some pretty awesome drift videos with kind of an augmented reality setup. And yeah, VR and AC works pretty well too, I think. It's more efficient than ACC for sure, which runs terribly in VR. I need to work on the green screen thing someday so I can hide the rest of the playroom from my recordings, but one thing at a time. Ooh, I got something exciting on the way though. The lawn chair is not long for this world, guys. I do love the lawn chair, but it's on the way out. You really do live in those canyons, Gopher. What are you driving next? Whoop, we're going around. Yeah, it's really inefficient to drive ACC in VR, but you can get there, and the best thing I can tell you is you've got to dip the resolution scale down to like 60 or so, and that sounds crazy, but I promise you it'll be okay. Take it down to like 60 and then up your VR pixel density to like 1.3 or so if you can, and then it's really important to get all the other settings right too, but you can get there. It's just tough, and if you're using the Rift or the Rift S, I would seriously consider locking motion smoothing on, because that really lightens the load for you. And keep drawn cars down to like 10, 8, somewhere in there. Well, have you done like a Super Miata stuff? I'm pretty new to watching your videos, so I'm sure you've done all kinds of stuff that I haven't gone back to watch. I'm sure there's like isn't there like some kind of Super Red Bull Drift Miata or something? How are we doing anyways? Oh, we're in 4th. Not great. Ah. Yeah, the higher the resolution, the harder that gets to be, but...
I would really like to test your voices, guys. To see if I can hear you.
I don't have a song or anything prepared, but...
Yeah, what do you want us to sing, man?
Guys, I have handbrake bound to push to talk.
Let it go.
Let it go.
I apparently have handbrake bound to push to talk.
Why do you need to check
confused.
voices?
How do I?
I'm planning to record this.
Yes, but normally we shouldn't be talking.
Oh, I hope that's not a problem.
Like, major trouble, right?
Nah, I mean like for breaks and all that.
Video, what am I doing?
There you
Settings.
go.
Floats your boots, I guess.
Either way, I'm gonna put everybody on 160%.
Nice.
Button. Hopefully that's okay. All right. Okay, so now we don't have push to talk bound to the handbrake. That should help. Oh, there it goes. I met my Red Bull. Oh, RX-7s. Which RX-7? The FD? Or is it FC? What is it? I can't remember. I'm getting my Mazda codes mixed up. Hopefully now. Okay, good. I think we're okay here. Oh, I forgot to get crew chief up. Ah, we should have Assetto Corsa going though. Oops, I forgot to actually downshift. Whew. Okay, good. Assetto Corsa is working at least. I forgot to do crew chief. And so yeah, Scott Burkhardt should be doing like a more official stream on Twitch with, I think he's doing commentary and stuff. So I guess he's going to be spectating and calling the races and events and stuff. And we're starting in the MX-5, and then we go into the Subaru to do some Rallycross, and that Subaru is a nightmare to drive. It's a road car. It's not whoa. It's not kitted out, whoops, for get across the track. Hopefully no one's coming. So oh, it doesn't tell us who these people are, huh? We'll have to check our deltas, I guess. Whoops, reading chat. I'm gonna have to do a canyon run someday. I have fiddled around, whoops. There's first gear. I fiddled around driving them a little bit, but I've never like done a timed run or anything, or even gone start to finish. How does that work, Gopher? Are there different layouts where there actually is a run? Yeah, thanks, Costa. I'm always happy to help out with good things like this. I have some ideas planned for some events myself along those lines, and I certainly wanted to help out with this because I hope people will help me out with mine when I get to them. Whoa. So I guess this is qualifying time that's ticking. Now we got plenty of time to set a lap. How much fuel do I have? I probably have a ton of fuel in here. I guess it might be worth going to the pits and taking some fuel out. I don't need to just keep running practice laps. I need to set a good quality lap. So let's do that. Check our fuel loads. Oh, we're still in practice. Okay. But still. Let's get some fuel out of it. Yeah. Let's get like 10 liters in it. Let's try that. What is all this stuff? Hold on, I've got some other menu I'm just now seeing. Can I move this? What is this? Maybe that's part of the... Can I move this? I can, but I don't know where I'll put it. What is that? I've got some... Y'all can see that. Hey, Gopher, you're the Assetto master, right? I've got some menu on... Oh, there it goes. Okay, probably just because I was in the pits. Never mind, we're good. But yeah, are there... Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. I think I've done the free roam a little bit. Just to kind of check it out. I'm trying to remember what my practice times were this morning at this track. I think I was running 104s. I think we've done a 104 today in this session. Yeah. I don't know why I hadn't played AC very much recently. It was kind of my favorite sim for a long time there. Then I guess about the time VR came out, I never even tried it for some reason in VR, and whew. I think that's about the time I discovered Race Room, and I was pretty obsessed with Race Room there for a little while. And now it's been too long since I've done any Race Room. But I think they've got new DTM cars coming to Race Room pretty soon, which I'm pretty excited about. So I think, yeah, I think Scott is doing like intros of everyone who's racing, and we had to do hill climbs, or I guess it's a hill descent in the Toyota AE86 going down Mount Akina. And boy, Gopher, that was where I needed you to tag in for me. I bet you would have been awesome at that. The street car just had so much understeer, and I'm not a drifter, and I had no idea what the course was, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I had to get up at 5 the next day, and so I just kind of put something together for that. So God knows what my Akina time is. Probably not good. Yeah, the value of AC is insane with all the mod stuff. Anything you want to do is here. There's so much good stuff. Well, you'll laugh and throw rocks at the screen at how bad I do Akina if you see any of it. It's not good. We got a decent lap brewing. We've taken some fuel out of it. Good for third. There's a baby drift, Gopher. Well, basically everything ended my day on that one. Well, we had over 2 tenths in hand until I just lost them. That's not good. Hang on to it. We got a bunch of time now. It's not really drift. We got some rotation. Go car. Hey, up to second. Look at us go. My Miata love is shining. I'd like to do okay in this challenge because I don't know that I'm going to do very well in the other ones. Okay. Yeah, well, when does a power slide become drift? How much lock or angle or whatever? What's the difference? It's like, what's the difference between partly cloudy and mostly sunny, Gopher? Tell me that. Oh. We got more time in hand? This felt sloppy to me. I wonder what first is. I don't see where it tells me what first place is in. These guys are gonna think I'm better than I am. Go car, go! Not good enough. Oh, that curb is not good. Ah, so one drift is not a drift. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, we got a lot of times gone now. I hope I didn't like blow my good lap in practice. So I'll just take this one a little bit easier. The tires aren't even getting warm. All right. I might even just hang it up after one more lap and just rest a little bit until quali actually starts. The Miata just drifts around so nicely. It's just such a joy to drive this thing. Well, I guess you could use the curb to get yourself a little bit of rotation, but I don't think I'm good enough to like rely on that. It's more like I have to deal with that when I accidentally do it. Yeah. Let's just kill this lap. I'd rather just take a break. Let's head back to the pits. It's y'all's job to make sure I don't forget to fuel up for the race. Oh, get some coffee in me. Power slides in chain. Well, I've definitely never done that. Unless it's kind of a tank slapper. Does a tank slapper count as drifting? Oh wow, so this thing doesn't need any fuel. I just now realized that, yeah, 10 liters gives you 13 laps. So that was race fuel. Ah, so like quali fuel, we'll go down to like, oh gosh, it seems... Does AC freak out about low fuel? Can you run like... Yeah, that's fair. I guess that would be just power slide. I'll buy that. No argument from me. Can we see the session time from here? Yeah, there's 2 more minutes left. We're just going to take a break. I'm still recovering from, gosh, it's been a busy couple days. Up late Thursday night, up early Friday morning. Trying to think. So yeah, so next I think is the Rallycross, and then maybe, is it F1 at Suzuka? Then there's a shift. There's like a little 125cc kart at like a Mario Kart track, which should be interesting. It's actually quite crazy to drive, and the force feedback in it is so strong. I have to turn it way down, or it's gonna break my wrist. Yeah, fuel. Thanks, Gopher. Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll make sure that we have a little bit extra. So what was it? Race room doesn't like, I think once you get down to like 1 or 2 liters in race room, you're like, yeah, you're out of fuel. Just like you're saying, probably with this too, the sloshing in the tank, whatever, you're dead in the water. Okay, so if we're doing a 10-lap race, we'll probably bring enough fuel for 12 or something just because. I guess I can pull up the timing sheets. Is that? Nope, that's not it. What's this? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, we fall into, oh, James on the top of the time sheets. Way to go, James. Well, you can tell where the server is. I know that, I think Ben is in Hawaii. Oh, everyone else got their flags up. I don't have a flag. So we got, yeah, Germany, Netherlands. All right, looks like a pretty good grouping there for the top 4 cars. We can work with this, maybe. Maybe it'll come down to a little bit of consistency in racecraft. Looks like quali's about to happen. The other thing we have to be careful about, they told us in the drivers' meeting that there's some kind of issue where you need to report to the starting line with like more than 11 seconds left, otherwise it might not let you in. So we're gonna have to be on our toes to make sure we got our fuel loads ready. Does anybody have any like words, like coaches' words, inspiring speeches? Oh. Okay, looks like quality's about to start. Well, I guess since we're doing this to raise awareness for mental health, we should talk about it every once in a while. I'm no expert, but I will say that I heard a quote the other day. We were watching, I think we were watching Naked and Afraid, and I liked the quote, and it was, you know, your mental health is just as important as your physical health, so, you know, take care of yourselves, guys. And seeking help is a sign of strength. That's true, they are momentum cars. Well, I mean, those are all good driving tips. I want like motivational words, you know, like I can't remember like the speeches from Rocky's coach and Rocky, but stuff like that. It's like you're gonna eat lightning and grab thunder or something like that. Like give me you know, some inspirational words, not how to drive words. Drive fast, but not too fast. Thanks, Ryan. You can't drive too fast. You can. You can drive too fast. I saw one from Mario Andretti that I put it on some stream the other day. It's like sometimes you just have to bring the owner of the car back nothing but the steering wheel to prove you're giving it all you got or something like that. So nothing wrong with the bin, right? So I think we have even less fuel on board now than we did in our practice sessions. So it'd be nice if we could sneak in an even better lap. Stun everyone. The difference with driving on the monitor instead of in VR, on tight corners like that, you can't turn and see the exit. So hey bud, hey Liam, you really have to figure out when to get on the throttle when you can't see where you're going. That's what I'm struggling with today. There's a couple of corners, especially when we get to Fuji, that there's some blind corners. Ooh! We just changed our traction control. What was it on before? Oh, I guess it's just on or off maybe? It's on now. I don't know what it was on before. I guess we'll leave it on. Oh yeah, qualifying's like just about over. It's only 5 minutes. Well, it was a save. I don't know if it was a good save. Oh, don't do that. I guess they were trying to get room, but now they've just put themselves right in front of me. Not a fan of that. Oops, that was first gear. Didn't want that. Now we've got someone right behind us. This isn't how quality's supposed to work. You know what? There's no time. Y'all go. We don't have time for these shenanigans. Go. There's too many cars on track, I guess. Hey, Olaf, how are you? Doing pretty good. We're just doing quali now for the first race. Quali's almost over. Like I don't know. Yeah. I'm no expert in how to manage the quali stuff, but there's two bunched up there. Just compromising everyone's laps. So I think we made the right move in letting people go. Hopefully we'll get a one clean lap here. But maybe not. It's already slow. Good memory, Frank. Mine like a steel trap. Don't come back on track. I assume they're going to give me time to finish this lap and to change my fuel, I hope. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. It wasn't even any faster. That's the kicker. All right. That should be good. Oh, well, that was a disaster, guys. Qualifying went terribly. What was the time on that? That wasn't too far off of what I was running. I could have maybe gotten into fourth, maybe. So no harm done. I don't even know how, it's a 10 lap race, that's right. Oh, so you got to jump in quick. We're in, we're ready. Here we go, guys. Race 1. It won't let me, does it shift into first gear for me? Because it's not letting me. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Hey, T-flaps. Just in time to catch the chaos of turn 1. Probably. Maybe not. Oh. I'm gonna have to kind of take it easy on chat here at the start, guys. I really wish I had crew chief on. That was a mistake. Fuel should be good, Ryan, I hope. It's a 10 lap race and I gave myself like 13.7 laps of fuel, I think. That was my intention. I don't know which line is the good line there, but that was a different line than the one I take. Whoa, that curb on that turn's no good. The guy behind me is nervously close. Keep it nice and tight. Oh, he got that curb. I'm in the grass. He's gonna have a run. Make him go around the outside. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have enough power to pull that off. It looks like he's got a run. I'll be nice and I guess let this play out. See if we can get a little bit of over/under going. Too late on the throttle, I think. Oh, he didn't lose enough speed though. Gotta be careful with these pings. He's kind of rubber banding around. Ooh, that's a big twitch from him. He hasn't paid for any of these mistakes yet, as far as I can tell. Which has been interesting. There he goes. It kind of seemed like if I just hung on, I might get that place back. It's all free. Basically, as far as I know, just about everything you can get for ACC is free. Unless, oh, maybe I don't know if the Miata was added on later or something. Maybe someone else in chat can answer. I don't know. The track was free DLC. The Miata's part of the game. I think it's part of the base game. I think it was added at some point. Hey, James was on pole. You should be streaming it too, Paul. I had a really awkward qualifying session. It was a short quali session and the track just got really crowded and I think everyone got in each other's way. So I didn't qualify very good. I think I started in 4th or 5th out of 7. So I think James is in 1st. He's in 1st or 2nd. So James is having a great run. My goal is to try to run mistake-free and hopefully catch up. But my sim racer, I'm having to heel-toe paddles, which is hard for my brain. Thanks, my sim racer. Appreciate that. And then Burkhardt on Twitch is doing the kind of overall stream. I think he's commentating on the race and stuff, so you might check in on that and see what that's like. I'll be eager to watch that after the race just to see what it's like. Fuel's getting low. I hope I have enough fuel. Whoops. Hope I have enough attention span to finish the race. Hey, Eagle Cat, thanks. Well, reading chat's a good, safe driving thing to do, right? We haven't paid for it yet. There's still time. Can anyone tell me where my fuel is on screen so I don't have to look around for it? Is it even? Or maybe it's in the gauge cluster. Oh, it's low. The gauge cluster just shows that it's low. I don't know how many laps we have left. We should be good though. I'm pretty sure, unless I didn't like save the fuel. It said I had 13.7 laps of fuel. I'm pretty sure when we started the race. So hold your breath, cross your fingers, rub that lucky rabbit's foot that I didn't underfuel myself. That orange car looks a little bit bigger, maybe? Are we catching up? Could be. Come on, fuel. Next community race, those are every Friday at too early o'clock for me. Where are you? Like, what time zone are you in? I do them now like 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Fridays. But RVR Closet hosts races on Sundays that I usually do as well. Those are at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And the deal with my races and RVRs is simply that you've got to be a courteous racer. You need to kind of know the track so you can race cleanly. And you know, I think we're all kind of spread out all over the globe, which is really cool, but that leads to bad pings. And so, you know, you got to be conscientious and not mess up other people's races. Oh, yeah. Well, so if you're willing to get up at too early in the morning on Fridays, Ryan, I do that then because the family's asleep and no one's at the office yet, so I can just sneak in some racing. And so many of the people who want to come race and stuff are, seems like they're in Europe and New Zealand, and which is really cool. But it's still an awkward time for them too. It's like the middle of the day or late at night or stuff like that. But eventually I may try to find a better time on a weekend to do it, but I already do the races with RVR on Sunday, and I'm having a lot of fun doing that, so I don't really want to do one on Sunday beyond that one. And then Saturdays, I'm kind of normally trying to reserve for family time stuff, but this was a cool, you know, kind of charity type thing, and I definitely want to be a part of that, so that's why we're here today. But I think in the future, we could probably put something together on Saturdays. And in the Discord, we're doing a hot lapping championship, just kind of real informal. Just, I guess it's not a championship, it's just a weekly hot lap challenge so that people can kind of race each other and yap at each other in the Discord about lap times and stuff. It's just been a fun way for people to race without, you know, just doing it on their own schedule, which is cool. All right, guys, last lap. Well, DDF would be proud, no bins. Well, I mean, it's not over yet, so. Well, I don't think we're going to challenge for second, and we're not. Oh no, I just now realized that I didn't realize how close the place behind me was, as I was just about to say that I was just going to take it easy and make sure I didn't screw up. I didn't realize someone was there. Yikes. Now I'm all flustered when I was just kind of on autopilot lapping. But we almost threw it away, guys. We want to hang on to our third place. Has anyone even turned a lap in the next challenge that I announced? I don't know if I... Oh, you know what? Oh, why did I do that? I got to finish the race. Lol. Oh my gosh, guys, that was dumb. I should have finished the race first. I bet you that guy was confused. That's good stuff. Yeah, but I was trying to say, I don't know if anyone has I don't know if anyone's turned a lap in the next one. The next challenge is the Lotus Evora S in Assetto Corsa at Magione. Yeah, boy, what a weird podium that ended up being, right? That was pretty funny. I tried to give it away to Joshy. I bet he was really confused. Yeah, thanks, guys. I wonder how I compared in the first one. Hey, Pops. Yeah, no worries. That race, that was the first race that just ended, and we got third, so we'll take that. Nothing wrong with that. So now I think I'm supposed to exit. I think that should be fine if we exit. And I don't know if they're going to come in on comms and tell us what to do. We may hear some friendly voices here in a moment. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done it yet either. I just love Lotus's My Sim Racer, and the Evora S in particular is something I've always thought would be a pretty cool car. And of course the Exige and the Elise. But I drove the Exige, the old one. Actually, I drove the new one too. I drove the, what is it, like the Exige 240R, the new Exige S, I think. And then the Evora S. And I decided that the Evora S felt the best. So we'll give that a shot. I didn't set any lap times or anything. But Magione, for whatever reason...
Okay, guys.
Oh.
Now it's the Rallycross event. So for the first heat, I want Bento Chicken, Joshi, and Mooney.
Oh, we're
and
up
the
first,
other guys.
guys.
Can, I guess, watch on or something.
Oh gosh, guys, this one's tough. Oh, I love the track. For whatever reason, I drove Magione a ton in AC. That's pretty much all I ever did, to be honest. I felt like that. I just kept driving that over and over. So I guess I should be good at it, but we'll see. Oh, there it is. No, but it's still at Scuba.
The server is up if you guys can try and join.
Oh, there it is. Wait until this car will be available and then join. Okay. So this is a WRX STI street car that we are driving. How do I? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, so that we're driving on this Rallycross track, and it is tough. It doesn't turn. It doesn't turn on the tarmac. It doesn't turn on the dirt. It doesn't stop on the tarmac. It doesn't stop on the dirt. So here, let me show you. I've never, hopefully, is there a...
Gaming?
I've never actually left the pits on this.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no...
You are not in this heat.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
So I exit the server?
Whee!
Yeah, that's best, I think.
Oh, wait,
Just
I gotta
the
change
next
my...
one. So, just
Yeah, my bad.
I think it's
Yeah,
this
no
one, right? Yeah. Okay, so like I have to change my rotation on the wheel so the car will turn more. I get more steering out of my wheel because I have the formula wheel. That's all I could do. No! No! So this one's gonna be bad, guy. Oh, and I've lost chat. I'm more concerned about having chat than I am about... There it is. No, Eagle Cot's not a Volvo. The Volvo might be better. I haven't driven the Volvo at Macau yet because I've just had too much going on, but I'm going to hopefully make that practice session tomorrow. That may be the first time I drive it. I haven't been in race stream in forever. Woo. So guys, if you want to torture yourselves, go try this. I posted the links to the mods in my Discord because I was trying to get input from people to see if anyone else could drive this better than I can. And Frankie Red gave it a shot and said, yeah, no, it's not you, it's the car. So I'm sure someone can drive it better than me, but it's not easy. I drove, yeah, I've done a little bit of Rallycross and like Project Cars 2 or something for fun. And those cars behave at least how I kind of imagine them they would. But this, like, the back end doesn't kick around when you get on power, and you can't just four-wheel, like, power drift around the circuit as far as I can tell. Oh, there goes that lap. Yeah, I've owned multiple Subarus. I had a 2004 WRX wagon once upon a time. I've had a 2012 WRX, a 2015 STI, and BRZ in there too. Whoa. We've got hydraulics on this car apparently. And the steering in the WRXs I've had and the STI, well, the STI had good steering. The steering was fine. The WRX steering is like unbelievably light and disconnected. So it's not horribly surprising that this doesn't feel very good. But what is surprising is how the brakes, I mean, if you watch the inputs on that, the brake was matted for days, and this car does not stop. And then it doesn't turn either. So for this one, I figured out finally that you have to slow down for that jump and keep the wheels on the ground, otherwise I'll never make it around this bend. If we don't come last in this challenge, then I'll be shocked, because I am garbage at this. No, you can't change the setup, Ryan. Sorry, I missed that. You can change tire pressures, and I think that was about it. Or maybe camber and stuff like that. I don't know how much of a difference that would make, but it's a little bit late in the game to be messing with that. I was hoping to change like roll bars or suspension to try to get the rear end a bit more loose, but and maybe the camber, my goodness, could do that. Fair model. I've never driven one before. Gopher, you need to try this sometime. It's a disaster, I think. Why can't I? Oh, there it goes. It's so hard to drive. It just doesn't turn. It doesn't turn on power. It doesn't turn off power. It just doesn't turn. I'm curious if someone like you who knows what they're doing drift-wise could squeeze something out of this. That should be fine. So this is going to be a laugh. So I think there's heats in this. I don't know how many, but I guess it's probably somewhat like normal Rallycross stuff. I don't know if the top 2 go on or just the top 1. That might be a eagle caught question. I don't know how Rallycross typically works. I know only some advance. But if we've only got 3 cars in, is it 4? I think it's 3. I think he called 3 names. Yeah, the 2006 to 7s, those are the Hawkeyes. Oh gosh. Uh-oh, where's my mouse? Guys. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was a disaster. Oh no, do I have to heel toe this one too? No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, shoot. Oh man, I wasn't ready for this one. I wasn't even ready to start. Okay, guys. Oh, I think I got the whole race start snuck up on me. There's only 2 laps, so I don't know if there's enough time. We'll have to have someone make a bigger mistake than I made to have a shot. I think we've caught up a little bit, but there's just not enough time left. Oh. I mean, these aren't bad laps for me. You should have seen all my practice, but. It's too little, too late, guys. Well, I did map the handbrake, actually. There's proof. Because earlier it was mapped to push to talk, which was a big problem in the Miata practice. Well, we were plagued by the start of that one. So I think now we're supposed to hop out. Oh, disaster, guys. Disaster. Yeah, I'm not very good at rally driving Eagle Cut, let's be honest, because it's so new to me, but
Okay, guys,
it just didn't...
Joshi and Ben, for your results. The server is now up for the next heat, which is
Yes, I think I'm out now.
You and James.
Well,
Good luck,
James
boys.
James is in now, my sim
thank you very
racer.
much.
So Joshi and Ben, you two are up to the finals, and Mooney, unfortunately, you didn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, the start caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I saw that. That was well, interesting to say the least.
Yeah, it was. It was unfortunate, but not unexpected. What was it? The tagline for my F1 team: sad but not unexpected. It applies here too. We'll carry that over to the rally program as well. The Apollo Racing, or the Apollo Rally program. How about that? I don't have a flight stick. I did when I was a kid. I had a Thrustmaster one that I was in love with that, you know, was like a serial connector that doesn't even work anymore. But that was ages ago. I don't know where that thing is. Different jam. Oh yeah, no, it was some guy named Joshi. James is in the heat now, so you could load up Twitch. I wonder if I can load up Twitch and see what James is up to. I kind of, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm afraid to mess up the stream or something. Or where's my phone? I check on my phone. I think you guys can head over to Burkhardt's stream on Twitch. See if I can figure this out. I hadn't actually been to his page. PRK HRT, I think. There it is. All right. This is a great stream footage of me watching another stream, but it's on my phone, so you can't see it. So it looks like, I guess they're just doing practice right now. There's 2 minutes left in practice. I'm wondering if now's a good time for me to hit the pits, but I think we'll wait and see how James does in his heat, and then I might do that. Oh, no worries. And I can't remember if I sent you an invite or not, Gopher. There's some people I thought I had and I didn't, or whatever I sent was wrong. I don't know. I'm not a Discord master. There's so many little things I'd like to do, permissions to set and whatnot, but I hadn't taken the time to figure out how to do that. So yeah, welcome along, Gopher. But yeah, try that. I'm curious. I mean, if you got time sometime, grab this Subaru and grab that track. It's the Blackwood, I think, and see if you can, if that thing feels like a handful to you. I guess that's all I'm really asking. If it's like, how much of it was driver error versus that car is not meant to do that, because it's a street car. So another minute to go until they got their race going. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Same with mine. Gopher. It's slowly morphing as I like add channels for things like we randomly decided to do the hot lapping challenge stuff. You should do that too. We're in AC this week. You're all set up for that. Jump into the Lotus Evora S and go to Magione and see what you can do. Like I said, I don't think anyone's posted up lap times yet. We're trying to find, and maybe you know the answer to this, Gopher. I've heard there's some program called RSR that will capture lap times and like, you know, like on a server so that we can compare without having to like take screenshots and stuff. I want to try that. And I don't know if, I know that Content Manager keeps track of your laps for you, but I don't know if there's a public leaderboard aspect of Content Manager or not. If there's not, there should be, because that'd be awesome. Yeah. We're racing karts at Yoshi Island or whatever later in this event. And that was, oh man, that was going to break my wrists. Oh, looks like their race is about to start here. Am I allowed to like put up other people's streams in my stream? I don't know how that works. Yeah, I think RSR is a free thing that you can donate to, and it looks like it should work. I just didn't know if Content Manager had a way to like compare lap times with friends or something like that, because that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, any of you that are watching that are available, we're racing GT4 and ACC again tomorrow with RVR. So My Sim Racer, if you're around, you should come to that. Gopher came and stopped by on the stream last week. Setting up Discord. Okay, cool, Costa. Yeah, I know nothing about it, basically. I tried to set permissions, like, in the Friday Free-For-All channel. Like, I want to be able to post what we're doing in there and not have anyone else comment. I thought I had, but apparently I didn't. Maybe maybe I didn't save it, or maybe I just flat out did it wrong. Because I'd like to keep the chatter out of there so people can just, you know, pop in and see what the event is and when it is and server details and things like that. Yeah. The RSR sounded perfect if it works. And hopefully it's, you know, not a nightmare to install. It looked pretty straightforward, and I think it should be perfect for us to do some hot lap challenges in ACC going forward. It'd be nice just to be able to do that without having to track everything. Okay, looks like the race is about to go. Should I comment over the commentary? T-Flaps, are you going to come race tomorrow in ACC? And Costa, your lap time in that F1 car. Well done, man. My goodness. I wanted to go try that one again, but I haven't had the time to do it. Uh-oh. It sounded like James fell to third. Yeah, I'm sure it's easy to install. It seemed like a good way. It'd be nice if you could then, you know, set up like a group of friends or whatever, so everyone on the Discord could, like, so you could filter out and just to see, just for a bit of fun. Where were we racing? I'm trying to remember. I know it was Laguna, Bathurst, which is, boy, that's going to be a disaster for me because it always is. Brands Hatch, and I don't remember the fourth one. I'll be okay except for Bathurst. I just can't. I can somewhat get my way up the mountain every time without hitting walls now, I think. I'm getting closer to that. The downhill just throws me for a loop every time. So we can trade paint back there at the back of Bathurst, T-Flaps. Costa, where are you? Oh, Kailami, that's right. Yeah, thanks, T-Flaps. I always forget Kailami. I like Kailami. I think it's a pretty good selection of tracks, except for Bathurst. I don't need Bathurst in my life yet because I haven't taken the time to learn it. I will. Oh, Tumulty's back up into second. James is doing well then. So I think James, I think he won the Mazda race. Aw, how could you hate Mazda Raceway? Gopher checks. That one holds a special place in my heart. That's the first racetrack I ever drove in real life. Brazil, okay. I must have been you. Someone else I think was saying they're from South America. I think it was Brazil, yeah. But I think it was someone else I was having a chat with. So that means Interlagos is your like local track, so to speak? We raced the Opala stock car, like the old ones from like the 70s or 80s in Interlagos in AMS2 one time. And that was awesome. Those cars were fun. They were like, it was like a 4-speed H-pattern gearbox, not terribly fast, and they slid around a whole lot, but really slow and controlled. It was a lot of fun to race those. That might be something we do on a free-for-all Friday sometime, or Friday free-for-all, whatever it's called. Well, James is on a tear. I wish I had something more entertaining to do for you guys right now, because right now we're just waiting. And I guess maybe there's just one more heat.
Should we exit the server?
I guess I could have been practicing. Okay, so we have, what do y'all want me to practice for a minute? We've got the Mario Kart track and the 125cc karts. There's GT3 at Fuji, or there's F1 at Suzuka. It's the F1 2004.
Okay, guys. So is everyone ready to join the finals?
Oh, that's pretty cool, Gopher.
So we got Joshi, Ben, TM Gaming, and James. The server started.
do
Don't
I-
forget, guys, it's 4 laps instead of 2, this one.
All right.
So don't, like, crash into the walls before the end of the race.
And I'd raced, you know, Laguna and like Gran Turismo and probably every other racing sim known to man before I went to it because it's in everything. And I like that track. It's cool. Yeah, I haven't driven a bad Brazil track yet. They're all awesome. 13. Ooh. Do you have pictures of that? It was like a dream of mine. I either wanted to put a rotary in the Miata or like a Hayabusa motor or something. And I think I found there was a company I think that would make a kit to put in that Hayabusa motor. And that I just thought that'd be awesome because I love high revving motors. And I think that would be cool. I don't know how that torque would affect it, having less torque but more horsepower. I think with the Hayabusa or like 180 horsepower or so. I haven't tried the Formula Vs yet. But yeah, let's get some practice in, guys. What should we practice? Still couldn't hold the bank over. Whew. We'll have to talk about that Miata later, Gopher. That sounds amazing. And my favorite track, man, I'm really enjoying Hungaroring. I like Misano too. There's a lot of difficult, fun, fast corners there. That bendy straight down the back where it's kind of like 3 corners that make up the straightaway. You kind of have to like trail brake at insane speeds to get ready for that really tight right-hander at the end of it. And that's a fun thing. It can go really wrong, but when you get it right, man, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? Let's practice something. Single? There we go. Let's grab some practice in the F1 car, I guess. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just go to, what do I do? Go to like results and I can just, yeah. I'm pretty new to Content Manager, but it's pretty cool. They look like fun. I usually like slow cars. Slow cars that kind of slip and slide around a lot are usually pretty fun racing. Whoop, there we go. All right, guys. Oh, I got to get the right... oh. Is it this one? Yeah. Should be good, right? Maybe 40? Yeah, we'll chat Miatas sometime, Gopher. I love Miatas. What chassis was it in? Is it an NA or what? Anything that revs up high I love. And the engineer in me loves that the rotary engine is something different. And I know that, oh, I forgot cold tires. If they're done well, I think they would be fun. Because like I said, I like low-powered things that slide around a lot. Ooh. As I talk about low-powered things that slide around a lot, here's this thing that is neither. So normally in an F1 car, you come out on track with hot tires. Not in this. I guess there's an option to have like tire blankets on. I need to check that box. Okay. Yeah, the NA is great. My first Miata
How many liters are you putting, guys?
My first Miata was a 91 that had like 181,000 miles on it. And there was like a hole in one of the body panels and it was rough. But I bought it for like nothing. Stuck some better rubber on it, new brake pads, fluids, and a roll bar, and I was at the racetrack. And that was awesome.
I'd put in 50 just to make sure.
Thanks.
I'm just joking, by the way.
They are doing the rally
Fuck
still,
off.
right? I hope I'm not like missing an event. Well, I've had all this F1 practice recently, right? So this at least has traction control, so you can just mat it, which is nice, but the brakes still lock up. I like the Caterhams. Those are fun. Turn 1 is a different experience with hot tires. Oh. Ooh, just kissing the curb in. And the brakes too early there. Oh, too late there. This is going to be interesting. I don't think I've never raced real people in F1 cars, so that's going to be it's going to be fun. I'm trying to remember what I was getting in practice in this car. I think I need to set a lap time to remember. Or we can look at my content manager times after this. Oh. Is anybody keeping an eye on the official stream to see if I'm missing anything? Seems like that race should be ending pretty soon. See if we can do one more lap and then we'll bail. See if we can actually set a lap time. Braking way too early. This lap's going a little bit better.
James, could you maybe yield the position?
Uh-oh, it sounds like James has had a problem.
Because that was a little bit dirty, if I'm honest.
Like James is wrecking people. Whoops. Well, this lap doesn't look awful. Not for me anyways. So we're kind of where we want to be on the track. Fit an apex or two along the way. I think I'm braking too soon for there. It's a tough one not to lock up on though. So was that a 137.7? Pretty sure I think I've done better than that in practice. Let's go take a look at our content manager times. So that was a 137.7. The last time I practiced was a 137.7, so I'm consistent. There you go. So I guess that was pretty good for me. We'll take it. So we should get back to the, get ready to jump on the server. Ooh. Okay. Check in on, oh, looks like they're still doing the rally. But I think it's about to end here. Hey, Frankie. Well, the first race went all right. We were racing Miatas at Scuba. I got third in that one. And then they're doing the Rallycross stage right now, and I did not qualify for the final race. I had an issue at the start where I barely even made the start of the race, and then didn't get the car in gear to start. And so I got third out of fourth in the first heat and did not move on. So now I just did a little bit of F1 practice, and we're waiting for the next round to begin. And it looks like they're on the last lap of the Rallycross finals. So Or maybe that's over.
Sorry for 10-1, guys. I think I completely rammed someone off.
Sounds like there's a little bit of argy-bargy in the Rallycross final. But we should be about to start the next heat.
Turned out pretty well. I don't know if my call on James was very good or not. It looked from the outside looked a little bit well hard of a move, to be honest. James, I don't know what you think about it.
I didn't think it was that, but I wasn't deliberately ramming there.
No, he
sort of come across in
take
front
the
of it.
position, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Because from
Yeah,
the
tell us
outside,
about it, My
looked
Sim Racer.
like,
I didn't see it. I just heard it through the comms.
You could see that TM Gaming was actually spinning around, and then you basically, well, yeah. At the same time, you couldn't really go anywhere else.
Seeking input from the drivers about the incidents is
I don't know.
interesting way to play it out.
It just looked very hard of an impact for that, but yeah.
All right,
Sorry
well,
about that.
seems like everyone's in good spirits over it, so that's good. That's what we want.
That's all right.
Things happen. Yeah, that would be fun. We just need to find a better car combo to do it. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing Rallycross and Project Cars too. I haven't tried it in anything else yet. I need to do it in dirt, but let's what's next? I can't remember. I need to see the schedule.
All right, the server is now up.
Okay, I guess we're about to find out the hard way.
Have you guys downloaded the skins for the F2004, by the way?
Yeah, I've got them.
Okay, that's good.
I don't.
They're in the Discord chat if you want to. I just made a WeTransfer with it.
Okay.
Except I don't see the server yet. So yeah, it looks like F1 is next at Suzuka, so I guess it was good that I was practicing that one. Oh, there it is. So I get to... How do I pick my livery? Ah, this one. No?
Did you guys have setups?
Oh, he's getting his... No, I'm just running stock. I didn't change a thing.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to probably take a deep.
Yeah.
I got all the DLCs except for the one with the F2004. So.
It's a
Oh no.
the Scooby. It was a street car, you know. It wasn't the rally built STR or anything. So it just it wasn't meant for the dirt at all.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, yeah, there's really no other option right now to,
Yep.
to fix this. So you're gonna have to sit out of it. I'm sorry.
Not exactly. Time to whatever, James. Yeah, I hope so. I'm feeling okay, but I don't know what everyone else's pace is. Like, I guess my brain isn't completely overwhelmed by this car because I've spent so much time at F1 2020 recently.
How do I change
But-
my skin in game? Because
Oh, here, go ahead.
I changed it, but it's not showing up as changed.
I was trying to let-
Skins are randomly
What are they doing? I don't know. I was trying to let him buy. I didn't want someone right on my tail. But yeah, no. So I've had AC for a long time, but I never really raced it. You know what? The funny thing is, I like pretty much drove the Miata around Magione forever, and the there's the old BMW M3, which I loved, and the one of the old 911s, because those cars, I was blown away how good the force feedback, at least on my Logitech back then, felt with that old M3, because you could really feel the weight transfer in the car, and I feel like that was the first time I'd ever used force feedback like that. That just, you could really feel the car moving around. And so I just used it as like a track day simulator, basically, and I loved it. But I never really raced AC. I've never raced it online until like a month or two ago when with RVR, we raced the MX-5s. There's no good reason for like avoiding AC for so long, but I didn't get to pick this livery. I think he assigned him to us, but I'll take it. Yellow is like green's cousin, right? We'll take it. So am I a Renault? Is that what this is then? I think all the cars are actually the same in the game, but would the yellow be the Renault livery from 2004? What about you, Frankie? Are you a big Assetto fan? I think if you look at my Steam profile, you'd see I have some number of hours in Assetto, but it was mostly lapping Margion, I think. Which is kind of funny. I guess we need to set in a good lap time and scare everybody, or try to. Well, we know my best, I think, in the practice sessions I've done was a 137.7? Is that what we said? Maybe. Whoops, I was watching chat. I need to take fuel out too. Let's go ahead and do that. The Jordan, oh, okay. One of my favorite sims. Yeah, certainly it's like the best value, right? Because there are just no end of awesome mods for it. And like, I never used Content Manager until like a month ago. And I still don't know my way around Content Manager that well. It's weird to me that you just launch the game from the desktop or the session you want, and you can't change anything in session, right? You can't change the audio video settings or anything, which throws me for a loop, but I'm getting used to it. Take a whole bunch of fuel y'all out. That ought to be good. So how does that work, Frankie? Does that let you keep track of all of the lap times that everybody's putting in? Because I could think how that would be useful to, say, a hot lapping competition. Or a hot lap challenge for a fledgling Discord. Woo! Oh, cold tires. Same as your race room drove me away from AC. It's just that I had never tried Race Room, and then I kind of got sucked into it. But the funny thing is, so I didn't try VR and AC. Actually, I think the first sim that I did VR in was ACC, and I was like, oh man, I just built this computer and I can't even do VR sim racing. That's a bummer. I didn't realize at the time what a pain it is to run ACC. So then I went to Race Room, and Race Room ran better, but not great. And now I realize that AC and like Project Cars 2, AMS 2 run way better in VR. Whoop. It's gonna be hard for me to read chat driving this thing. All right, see if we can get a lap on the board. We're going for something with a 137 in it, I think. And other than James, I don't know any of my competitors. I don't know how fast they are and what their channels are about. So I'll have to go look into that later. Yeah, that'd be awesome, my sim racer. Well, if we could get that kind of stuff figured out in the future, that'd be a lot of fun. It'd be nice just to be able to like easily compare, our lap times without having to, sort through like 300 other people's times or whatever. I think that'd be a lot of fun. God, the force feedback from this shakes my whole rig. Hey, thanks, James. Appreciate it. Or I should say, hey, other James. Like, so, my sim racer, you have a computer, like, locally you think you can do that on? Is that what you're saying? Or I don't know what kind of internet connection you need, what kind of upload speeds. My internet's, I think 10 up, which is fine for streaming, but I've wondered if it could handle hosting a race or doing hot lap servers and stuff like that. Oh, 135? What? I don't remember. Is that 2 seconds faster than what we ran earlier? Almost 3 seconds faster? I did take a ton of fuel out, so maybe so. That'd be cool. We're second for the moment in practice. Gonna have to remember to work in a pit stop for myself at some point. I'm guessing the qualifying sessions are gonna be super short again. We only had 5 minutes to qualify in the MX-5 Cup. What's going on with this lap? Do we have any time? We got a little bit of time in hand. Enough to move up? Survey says no. I guess this is about to get trafficy. That might be James letting us through. He's usually pretty courteous like that. Oh. If someone would kindly please go grab me a new pair of pants to wear, appreciate that. Oh, and there goes that lap. Oh, wow, all right. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I rented the ACC server we've used. It's a 24-slot server that was, I think it was €5 a month or something like that. So pretty cheap. And the pings worked really great for us on Friday. So I've been pretty happy with that. I think that same company hosts AC servers as well. So I guess I didn't even think about that. My deal is with that is I don't know how to do the plugin stuff. So, I mean, I'm happy to foot the bill for the AC server if we end up doing hot laps and that a bunch. Wonder what our relative times are to everyone else. Whoever this is seems like they're putting in decent laps too. But this is going to be interesting. Like I said, I've never raced humans in F1. I think I'm going to take a pit stop myself here, guys. Whew. Yeah, I never played AMS. I vaguely remember hearing about it, but it wasn't something that I ever tried. Well, guys, I'm going to take a quick pit stop, and I'll be right back. Did I miss anything? Hope not. I guess we could go out again. Well, let's go take a look at timesheets, see how we're doing. Okay. Maybe this is where we can make up time on, or points on James. James has done really well so far. All my F1 2020 practice hopefully is paying off. Yeah, only 5 minutes to qualify. Means at this track you might get 2 tries, 2 laps maybe. Fairly long. 10 lap race, okay. We'll just take a break, rest for a moment before qualifying. Is it that's no paddock, it's a space station? Or what's wrong with the paddock? Oh. We'll see if James moves up in his practice session. We can tell I'm the only one who's not in Europe with the pings. This version of Suzuka feels a little bit different than the other ones. There's a little bit of adjustment period to get into it. Like comparing it to, I guess it's an AMS2, right? As Kensai and ACC. It's this one. The elevation going down into turn 1 doesn't seem quite right. Yes. That's the nice thing about sims, right? We don't actually have to sim everything. We can selectively sim what we want to sim. We're going to try to hop out of the pits like instantly. That's my plan. I want to be first out on track. So it's a button mashing simulator, guys. I got my finger primed and ready to go. Oh, but we're waiting on, yeah, people who are completing their laps. A 133.3 is pretty darn good. We're right there with Joshy again. Quentin's a little bit behind, so we'll see. Maybe we can get another podium out of this. I don't have any idea where I am in the championship standings. We didn't score any points in round 2 in the Rallycross. I got 3rd in the MX5 Cup race, and there's also 30 seconds till we go. Yeah. Sometimes you do, Liam. Sometimes you do. Their whole game's dedicated to button mashing. And then, so there's a first event that was going down Mount Akina in the Toyota AE86, which I did, and we submitted those videos to Burkhardt. And I have no idea what my time is relative to everyone else in that, but I can tell you it couldn't have been good because I'd never driven it. And when I was recording that, it was 11 o'clock at night, and I had to get up at 5 the next day. Oh, not first. Okay. We'll try to give him a little bit of... We got 2 cars right behind us. Maybe they are going to give us room. I don't know why we don't have hot tires coming out of the pits. You know what? Go, man. If you want to go, go. Is there another person right on me? Yeah. Go. Ah, this is so hard to get clean track. They're probably freaking out, but I mean, I think everyone just needs to be better about waiting to come out. I'm still gonna try to give myself a little bit of room here. Especially since there was such a big disparity in lap times from practice. You know, I think we could have gone a little better. I tried to get out super quick, it just didn't pay off. We should be good now. I think we've got plenty of clean air to work with. I haven't played Dark Souls. Hey, does anybody play Rocket League? As a side note. Thought that might be fun to get some Rocket League games going sometime. Yeah, I know at some point you do just have to go with my sim racer, but I was hoping to get a little bit of room, and I think we've done that. I think we got a little bit of room. I think we should get one more after this, right? Nice, Ryan. Yeah, we should get some Rocket League going sometime. Some community Rocket League. I thought that might be fun. Oh no! This is a big problem. I can't afford not to get a lap time because I don't want to get stuck behind people at the start. Disaster. It's car related, right? So we can put Rocket League videos on the channel. What do you think? Oh, this lap's already ruined, so it doesn't really matter, but guys, I had such a clean practice session and now it's all gone to pieces. It's not even going to end in tears. It's starting in tears. We're just going to cry throughout. So grab yourself a drink, some popcorn, maybe some tissues. Settle in. It's going to be an emotional one. Well, that's great. I think we should get some community Rocket League going. That'll be fun. Whoa! Well, this isn't good. We're now right up on him. That's true. Fair enough, Gopher. Whoa. This isn't good, guys. We've ruined qualifying. I don't know what to do. Oh. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. It probably wasn't that. And my lap's not going to be any good anyway, so all I did was ruin both of our laps. It's probably on me. Guys, unclick that like button. Unclick it now. Oh man. I think we're going to start from the back. We didn't even get a lap in. Yeah, I can't do anything. And all I did was ruin his lap, so sorry about that, whoever that was. I have, if I can stay on the track, which is a huge, huge if, I had pace for third or fourth. The question is, can I get past people? I need more coffee. There you go. Don't do that. I don't know what that does. I think I'd heard that, you know, if you have like a disproportionate ratio of likes to dislikes, then maybe they won't suggest videos to things, but I don't know how that works. They are, but I got all flustered through the S's and got my lines all screwed up, so by the time I got to that complex, I was in a bad mental place. Ugh. I've never done private matches in Rocket League, but you can do. Can you do that? Can you do like you can do private like 4-on-4, or 2-on-2, 3-on-3, whatever? I've only ever played online. Five minutes for qualifying is pretty tough. I'd rather have 5 minutes for practice and 10 or 15 minutes for qualifying. Oh, fuel! Yikes! Oh, these are thirsty, huh? Oh, you're okay. Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about that, Gopher. Hey, but I'm having fun doing the channel stuff. It's keeping me busy during COVID. Yeah, I need that for this race, Eagle Caught. I need that little button box thing or whatever so I can just press it as we go. Hey, RVR. You're just in time for the disaster of the F1 race. I had good pace in practice. I had like pace for third, I think, in practice, or second. But then I couldn't even set a time in the short qualifying time, so it didn't go well. But here we go. Oh, here we go. So we're starting up at the front anyways. It's cold tires, but and there we go. Now we're in second. Oh, tires aren't cold. That's good to know. Oh no. Now they're dirty tires. Well, first place is gone now. I'm all like nervous on that corner because I messed it up in quali. Deep breath. First place is gone. There he is. There he goes. I don't know how close third place is. Pretty close. I can see it on the track map. Whew. No, no, no. Here he comes. Hold on to that inside. Woo. I wonder if he trimmed his arrow out. I didn't even think to mess with setups. This is the F1 2004. I think it's part of the base game, or maybe it was DLC or whatever, but it's official Kuno's content with an aftermarket livery on it or whatever, DLC livery. Modded livery, words, driving, can't use them. And then a mod version of Suzuka, of course. God, it's gonna get me. It's already cost me second. Or has it? Thanks, guys. I think we closed up a little bit, didn't we? Oh, I got some rev limiter in there. Oh, he's getting flustered. Maybe. But maybe I'm getting flustered. I love this corner. This is so terrifying but fun. And these S's are so much fun too. Some of the best S's. These are much easier S's than the Coda S's, which are super unforgiving. Woohoo! Whoa. I think I'm a little bit braver through the chicane, or is it just the speeds changing makes it look like it? You gotta leave a face. Whoops. Ah, you got away from us there. I was catching him. I don't know, is it? Well, he's got to be behind me somewhere, right? Hey-oh. Ooh, I shifted, but it didn't shift. Someone call Fanatic. I'd like to lodge a complaint. Come on, yellow cart. Team Banana, let's go. This is the closest we've been on the front straight. Team Banana. I just threw out a banana peel. That's the trademark move for Team Banana, and it worked. I got him in turn one. But now I have to play the stress management game. Oh, I didn't get through there very well at all, and he usually gets through there better than me. Woo! We got a little bit of drive, better drive out of the hairpin. Oh, that was really bad out of there. That's right, Frank. Oh, he's got a run on me. Here he comes. He had a huge run. Holy smokes, how did he do that? It's like he had push to pass. Do I have push to pass? I didn't even think of that. Guys, my hands are sweating now. A little bit better through there than I usually do. It's a pretty good little battle here. Whatever you typed, Ryan's breaking my brain. I can't read that. Whoops, reading chat. So 2 more laps to go or 3 more laps? Oh, baby. Hopefully I get a big enough cushion that I get to hang on to this. We'll see. I don't think I have deltas up. If I do, I haven't noticed where they are on the screen, and now's not a good time to go looking for them. Oh, he's not very far, though. Man, he's quick, though. He just keeps giving me opportunities. I gotta hang on to him. And then he'll just, like, fly by me on the straightaway here. I wonder if he did trim his car out. Hopefully that was a good enough drive to keep him back there. Probably not. He looks really close on the map, but he's not on the radar. Whew. It's on the radar for a moment there. Someone's in the pits. Is it Magoo? Oh, no, no, no. Shoot. No, no. God. Did I get him? Or did he avoid me? Oh, man. Looks like he recovered. He's already back after it. Pressure got to me, and I was just thinking in my head that if I was going to do anything in this race, it was going to be because of consistency, and then I did that. Pressure got to me. Yeah. But he's just here as a spectator this weekend. Wow, the leader's flying. What's the read on my mishap there? Did I had my off and I was kind of out of control trying to get the car gathered back underneath me. Came back out on track and scared the crap probably out of him, but I don't know. I don't ever want to be a factor in someone else's incidents or whatever. Oh, just gotta hang on here, guys. Whew. Nice race for everywhere. Oop, almost knocked my coffer over. Oh, guys, this is a gloves off handbrake for a moment. Not that kind of handbrake, but this kind of handbrake. Whew. Oh. Thanks, guys. That was... I had that one horrible mistake where I went off. But other than that, that was pretty consistent, considering how poor my qualifying
Hey
went.
guys, very well done. Very good race. Joshi and Mooney, that was a beautiful performance from both of you. Very entertaining to watch. We're gonna do the Mario Kart race and then we're gonna take a breather, 10 minutes. Before the Mario Kart race, I need to tell you guys, the mod is very old. So the force feedback is cranked all the way up. So
It is.
you'd
It about
like to,
break my
to
wrist.
put it down a little bit to spare your steering wheel and your arms, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good tip for you guys. So I'll set up the server and then we can do this Mario Kart thing, which is gonna be absolute mayhem.
This Mario Kart thing
Was
is
there
mayhem.
contact on turn 1 with
Contact,
somebody?
there was a little bit of contact.
Was it my fault or not? Because I didn't understand.
You ran. Were you on the inside or the outside?
I thought the guy hit the
Outside.
curb,
Outside,
but maybe
yeah.
not. I just saw the aftermath.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. You closed the door, I think, a little bit, but at the same time, you didn't have that much space from the outside. It
I
wasn't.
tried to
shocking-
hold my line.
Yeah, it wasn't shocking to me, so I think it's fair.
Racing incident.
Yeah, it was my fault. I understood a little bit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay. See, everything's fine.
Well,
I tried 100 force feedback with the card. It's fine.
oh my gosh.
I do real life karting probably. That's the reason. It feels good.
which
No, it's just because
wheelbase?
It's just because you're a Greek god.
There it is. Oh, it's fun to do, but it's real bumpy, and the karts have super strong feedback, and it's crazy. It is Mario Kart, and it's too close to the screen. Like I feel like I need to back away, and it's just too much in my face. This is a wild one.
Okay, the server is running.
Hey, there it is. Oh, The problem is you don't have any shells or banana peels or stars or anything like that. I had neither until this. It still thinks it's F1. Oh, there we go. The lap times are about a minute in this. And these karts are so huge on momentum, as I think karts just are. These are single gear karts, so no shifting. Is there fuel in this thing? There is. 5 liters. I have no idea how much fuel we need.
Is the server up already? Because I only see
Was this?
Suka server still.
Yeah, just keep refreshing and it should pop up.
Oh yeah, and Benny's back. That's good.
Woo! The hand animations aren't the best, apparently. Oh, big accident. So you can go over these curbs. Oh! Whoa! Uh-oh. We found a hole in the world. Oh, we can just drive around the ocean now. Hey, there's a cruise liner. Oh. Back to pits.
Whoever picks up the ramp is a fucking god. I'm just gonna say that.
So, are there any track limits on this? Or are we just whatever you can manage?
Whatever you can manage
Yeah, I think,
without
Whoa.
getting teleported out of the map and
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just drive through the rails at some points.
Yeah, I just ended up in the ocean a second ago.
well, I don't know, this race is gonna be
Oh.
anyways. So
We've lost
just
chat,
try to
guys.
finish the race, I guess. However you can.
There it is. Okay. Oh man, I gotta go way back and chat now. Ooh! Mowing the lawn. Ooh. Like, I mean, I think I've driven a little bit of karts in AMS2, but other than that, this is like, it's pretty wild. Ooh! They're super twitchy and the track's pretty bumpy. And it, like, yeah, you get lots of hopping and skipping. I don't know what to do about that. Ooh. This is gonna be quick hands, this is the lap times, guys. You needed tissues for the last race. This time I think you can just sit back and laugh. No tears will be shed this time unless they're tears of laughter. Ooh. So you can go through some of these things, but sometimes the karts just go nuts. From my practice, it wasn't usually a good idea to play with the curbs, and I can't tell you, I turned the force feedback down in half from the F1 race, and it's still, like, it's a workout. Whoop, see, it just throws the karts around so much that it's probably not worth cutting the curbs. Hey, we're in third now. Pace, look at that. That was an awful lap, and that was good for thirds, so gives you an idea of what we're dealing with here. I think there's going to be a lot of luck in this one. And what kind of bumps did you get versus what other people are getting? Yeah! Wouldn't be bad if we picked up some points here. Kinda make up for Rallycross. And it's weird because, again, I have no idea how I'm doing in the championship because I don't know. I think James won the MX5 race, but I'm not sure what place he got in F1. Go, 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 go. Hey, look at that, guys. Look at all that pace. I think that's what y'all come to this channel for, is primetime driving. And you're always disappointed, and you keep coming back for that, and I don't know why. Because I keep telling you, you're just not going to get that. Woo. Oh, we're going big. Woo. We survived. Look at that. That's a risky move, though. Oh, I didn't hit the jump. I don't think we're going to do the jump. Go, 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 go. Yep. That's part of the... Oh, no. Curbs. But welcome, Todd. Oh, I thought maybe that was going to be good for first. Yeah, that's part of the championship, is this round at Yoshi's Island. I don't know what we need for fuel. What do we need for... Oh, never mind. I was going to ask about fuel, but now I see. 2 liters ought to do it. Oh, but we're about to qualify? Now, Frankie, you've been doing some good racing. I thought we've had some fun kind of battles mixed up with me doing some crazy stuff and scaring you right off the track. But I thought you were looking really good in that McLaren the other day. I thought. I remember thinking it looked very racy. And not the risque kind, just the fast kind of around the track kind. Oh, man. Oh, we're just racing. What about, I guess that was qualifying? Cool. Starting in the front might be good at this if we can keep it clean. Here we go, guys. There's no drama or whatever. It's just all of a sudden we're racing. Oh. We're getting hit from behind. Come on, guys. We were going so slow, too. Oh, oh no. Well, there you go. There's karma, I guess. Kartma. Oh, that was close to that guardrail. We're going for it. We gotta make up time. Well, that's gonna do that. What do I do? Oh, do I get to resume? I don't know. Oh, I'm causing all kinds of problems now, and now I'm in the way. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble on this one, guys. The race stewards are gonna come after me, deservedly so. Yeah, boy. Well, there goes my hopes at doing anything in the championship. I needed a result here and I didn't get one. We bounced right out of the track. We could have done okay here. We had pace. I got greedy with the curbing, and it just didn't pay off. We picked up a place somehow. That may become relevant. But we're a lap down, I think. But it's kind of a shame because I got hit from behind first, and that ruined my race. And then I bumped someone else and paid it forward by going backwards. Woo! Oh, oh! And there it is again. No! All right, guys. So when is the kart race over? Anybody? Whew. We're just gonna have to sit like this forever, or do I go back to the pits? Maybe? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we're done. Oh, penalty. Controls locked. Oh. Oh, man. All right, well, let's read. What does chat have to say? Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be able to count on me in the future to not do something completely crazy. That would have been a completely crazy move at Laguna, and I was mostly just kind of messing around back there. I won't intentionally dive bomb you. I think I did. I took out Todd at, was that Zandvoort? Because I think, what, Todd, did you say you were braking a little bit early, and then I was braking late on purpose.
Guys. Nice racing. That was very entertaining to watch.
Oh man, so are we doing another race? Is this 2 rounds maybe? I think it's 2 races.
Let's meet back.
Oh no, we're not.
At,
Okay.
18 minutes over whatever hour it is in your country now. Taking a little break.
So 10-minute break.
Yeah, 10-minute break.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha, boss.
All right.
Hey,
Don't
but did you
forget to
guys see my
hydrate.
360 though?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That went really well for me. So sorry, I think I tapped someone tapped me, and I think I crashed out of the circuit a couple times, so.
Yeah, I think you might have tapped us a little bit there, Moody.
Yeah, someone got me when I was up in second, and then I unfortunately repaid the favor on accident, but.
It's all fine.
It's all right.
This event is like, it was mayhem. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah. If I'll probably look back at my stream, and I'll probably be with a stupid grin over my face for like the whole race.
That's one of the races. I'm definitely saving the replay for that one.
All right, so we got 10 minutes, so we can get some practice at Fuji, I guess. You guys can tell me where I'm going wrong. Oh, maybe. Although maybe we should do pit stop. I think I will. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take a quick pit stop during this break. I'll be right back, and we'll do some practice. Okay, guys. Let's do a little bit of practice here. See if you guys can tell me where I'm going wrong anywhere. I liked driving the McLaren. The problem with the McLaren is the A-pillar is ginormous. And there's a lot of blind left-hand corners, so it makes it tough. All right, let's cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. Oh, we got to turn the force feed back up because it's a wet noodle at the moment. Maybe, I think 37? All right. Whew, okay. This is a really long straightaway. This is Fuji. And we're told to pick GT3 cars. I think this race might be longer than the other ones. I don't remember. But this is a, you know, you can get up and take a break, stretch for a little bit, read chat, take a sip of coffee. Oh, we need to move the brake bias back quite a bit for that corner in particular. I hadn't driven Fuji and since like Gran Turismo, I think. Seems like that was always a staple track there. Woo, cold tires. Yeah, setups are like the engineer in me. I would love to just have hours to sit around and tweak setups and see how cars feel and react and dial them in. I don't have the time for it. So I prefer kind of fixed setup stuff where everyone's on the same footing with setups, and that I'm not already, you know, a second and a half down a lap just because I didn't have my tire pressures right and didn't, you know, whatever. But if you have the time, you know, if you have a league race where people are committed to that and have the time to do their own setups and stuff, I think that's really cool. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, mid-engine car, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. The tires are still cold. I just want, I mean, my racing's all about fun. I'm not hyper competitive, as for most of you on here know that. Like, I'm pretty easygoing. I just have fun. It's enough for me to have, like, you know, just good moments in a race. Like, ooh, I nailed that apex finally, or I had a good lap. I don't get too bothered by where I finish races stuff. I just want to have a good time. Ah, later, T-Flaps. See you on track. My thoughts on P-Cars 3. I think that they're doing exactly what they should be doing. We have plenty of, you know, air quotes, race sims. We don't need them to try to make another one. I think they should just be going for fun. I don't care about the pit stops and the fueling. I think they should just make a fun game to race. And I imagine that in the future we'll be having some fun with it with RVR on Sundays and stuff. It's got good content that runs well. I guess my biggest question about Project Cars 3 is it going to offer anything different for that purpose? Like for casual races with friends, is Project Cars 3 going to offer us anything different than Project Cars 2? Because where I am with Project Cars 2 now, given the Pops Racer updated force feedback file that I've already yapped at a few people about, it's awesome, guys. I don't know how he does this stuff, but he updated it again, and it's awesome. It feels so good to me. I don't know if anyone else on stream has tried it, but you should. I'm driving terribly because I'm talking, but I just wonder if Project Cars 3 is going to be anything different than Project Cars 2 from the standpoint of doing 20-minute races with, you know, 10 friends online. I think the content they said is actually slightly less, that not all of the tracks that are in Project Cars 2 are in Project Cars 3. And so I guess I want to know, what are we getting in Project Cars 3 from a casual fun racing standpoint? My Sim Racer, try the new Pops Racer force feedback file. I drove it just a little bit today. You tried it? Good. I thought it felt so natural to me. It felt good enough that I wasn't sitting there thinking, yeah, yes, this is Project Cars 2, and yes, things are compromised, but it's okay. I just felt like, no, this is a legitimate take on force feedback and driving, and it's fun. I think Project Cars 2 is a little bit more lighthearted than like the physics in ACC. I think you can kind of slide around a little bit more and stuff, but that makes for fun online racing, I think. So I don't have a problem with it. I mean, ACC is a much deeper sim than Project Cars 2 is, sure. But there's so much cool content in Project Cars 2, and I think with that force feedback file, the force feedback is good enough to enjoy it. And there's no reason to avoid playing Project Cars 2, right? Yeah, absolutely from stock. Hey, James. Wait, James. Oh, I guess you're on break, just popping through. Hey, congratulations on that MX-5 win, James. Well done. Whoa. Yeah. Definitely reading chat. I don't know how useful this practice is. So this is the worst corner for this A-pillar right here. Usually I just never even see the apex. This car is feeling a lot more slidey right now than it was earlier. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what they should do with Project Cars 3. We don't need another attempt to make, you know, Assetto Corsa or Race Room or whatever. Plenty of sims right now. What we don't have is a good modern version of Gran Turismo on PC. So if it's fun to do a career or to soup up cars or, you know, race street cars and stuff, I'm fine with that. That's something that I don't have in hand that I would actually play, you know? It's probably getting close to time. Like what competes on PC on that front? I mean, there's Forza 7, but I've never liked driving that. It's always felt weird to me. I never got the force feedback in Forza 7 dialed in. So maybe there's a way to do that, but there is no competitor, I think, to Project Cars 3 if it's going to be that kind of arcadey sim that I would play. So bring on Project Cars 3. I'm not excited to pay $60 for it on release, but I'll probably put it on the wish list and wait for it to go on sale. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. If you're into hardcore sims, then yeah, you're not going to want to play Project Cars 3. But I'm pretty open-minded about racing.
Is everyone in the Discord?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's fun to me is
some of you guys watched my stream,
very
or
greatly.
Are there some people who don't know the results until now?
Just now.
I don't know.
joined.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
anything.
Let me say the results then, so that everyone knows what he has to do to well, in the last event basically. So power queue for you. I'd suggest try to get your first points of the championship. Okay,
Harsh.
Oh,
Harsh.
I
so-
need to get points to win.
Yeah, please try to finish at least third.
I thought this was
I'll
like
try,
I
I'll
thought
try.
it was like golf, and we wanted a low score.
Yeah, right?
So in last
Yeah, Todd,
position,
we
have,
absolutely should. I have it. I
Borky,
haven't played
who
it yet.
Still has to score points. Then we've got Mooney with 3 points. After that, we've got James, who's got 4 points. In third place, we've got
James.
Ben with 5 points. Joshi is in second place with 8 points. And then TM Gaming is the guy that we all want to take out of the track because he's got 10 points.
Which car is he gonna be driving?
Well, TM Gaming, what GT3 car do you want me to put in again?
Toyota AE86.
So he didn't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be crashing into that one then.
I'll set up the server. Give me a second. So
Don't destroy my mental health, guys, please.
Oh, cool. No, I've heard awesome things about Wreckfest. Again, it's just on the list of things I haven't got to. You know, I bought Dirt Rally, I don't know, a month and a half ago, and it took me until this week to get to it. So Wreckfest is in the queue, so to speak, but I just haven't figured out when I'm going to get to it. Maybe we can do it on a community thing if enough people have it and want to do it. But I guess I need to get some practice time because I've never done it. Oh, hey, since some of y'all are here on stream, I had this idea. I can't remember who I've shared it with, but I thought it might be fun to get an AMS2, grab the ARC Camaro, which is that, you know, little micro Camaro. It's not really a Camaro at all. We're going to go to Monaco. We're going to turn damage off and do a 2 or 3 lap race, and it's no holds bars. Just go for it. Only one will win. Because I figure at Monaco, you can't escape anyone, you know? We'll turn, I mean, I guess you can cut the chicanes too, because there'll be no rules. And it's just a knockdown, drag out, who can make the last, you know, send past the lead to cross the finish line first at Monaco. I think it'll either be amazing or it'll be terrible. But I thought that might be a fun community thing to try sometime. How do I do this? So yeah, if
the server is running.
Okay. If the community is up for that, I thought it might be fun just to see what happens, like for science, right? And I thought the ARC Camaro is small enough that there'll still be a little bit more room, you know, through Monaco. But we might have to dial that in over time. I think it sounds pretty good. We want to drive the McLaren. No, wait. I didn't even know there was an R8. Guys, why aren't we driving the R8? It's too late to switch now. I don't want to train my brain. But my goodness, I didn't see the R8 before. I've lost chat for a second, guys. Yeah.
Wait, I'm still driving.
I think we should do that. And I don't know if we try it after a Friday stream or a Sunday RVR race or something, but I think it's something that needs to happen. Because, like I said, it's either going to be amazing or it'll be awful. But I think with the right attitude, it should be amazing. Sure. All right, guys, let's see how we stack up. There's some pretty fast people here, so I'm going to guess another mid-pack performance. Oh, we don't have chat up. Chat always disappears when we load up, fortunately. Whoop. There it is.
Oh, I love my livery. Finally.
Oh, I forgot about picking colors, but orange for the McLaren. That works. Bent chicken. I think my first introduction to Wreckfest was watching RVR do it. I kept hearing people talk about it, but I had never seen it. But I have been warned by numerous people, including RVR, to turn the DD1 down, or it'll be the last racing sim I ever play. Well, I guess that's not a sim, but I've had enough scary moments with the DD1 that I'd like to avoid anymore. I think my thumb has been sprained for basically since I've had this. It won't heal. This Formula rim is brutal to my right thumb. It hurts every day. This is the commitment that I have, guys. Woo! Gotta get my brake bias set. Oh my God. Something's different. This car was a different animal in practice, I swear. In my like pre-event practice. Oh dear. I think we just need to get some heat in the tires. It's true. This is the, oh, but flat spot's not here, so the car will represent flat spot today. Yeah, he said he had something going on this evening, I think, and couldn't make this event. Yeah, that's what I had to turn the FFB down to, I think, 20 on the wheel for that kart race RVR. I've got it set to 37 for this, I think. I forget what it is in game. Okay, brakes seem to be feeling stable again. Well, I hope you've got a lot of paper, Todd, because did you catch the ones earlier that I'm just tired? I had to record something for this event. Was that Thursday night? So I was up to like 11:30 doing that. And then I got up at 5 to do the Friday races with everyone. And then I was up late last night because the NBA started again and my Mavericks were playing, so I had to stay up and late watch them, and they didn't finish till after 11. Then I had to wake up this morning to practice for all this stuff because I hadn't even downloaded the mods for this until this morning. So I got a lot of excuses. Plus, there's the server ping because I'm in the US and the server's in Europe. Hey, later RVR. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. What is happening to this car? I mean, I know I'm like not paying attention and driving terribly, but like I don't think I ever lost the back end in all my practice. My goodness. We're running out of practice time. What is the deal? We got cold tires too. This is looking good. At least the championship's not on the line, guys. I think we're in last place amongst the people with points. So really, all I can do of any note is to try to finish above James, I guess. Because I think he's 1 point ahead of me in the championship. So if we can get 1 point, I guess if we finish, maybe we'll tie. I guess it depends on where we finish.
Change my force feedback real quick, so I'll be up and out and into the server.
Oh, and we should talk about mental health again. Hopefully Burkhardt's doing that on his stream, but that's why we're here. And I'm not an expert on this subject, but something I mentioned earlier that I heard this quote a couple days ago that stuck with me, and it's that our mental health is just as important as our physical health. So I think people should remember that, and I think we're trained from an early age to deal with our physical health, right? When we're sick, when we're hurt, we get help. And that's just normal, you hurt yourself, you go to the doctor, you get help. But I don't think we think about our mental health that same way. And it's not weakness to seek help for mental health, it's a sign of strength to acknowledge that you need some help. And I think that's a wonderful thing to keep in mind. And we've got links to various resources in the description of the video if you'd like to read up more on mental health and stuff. But I think the most important thing is just to be talking with somebody, even if it's your first step isn't to go find a professional. Find a friend, a a loved one, something like that to share how you're doing. There's so much going on in the world that I think we all need to do everything we can to just be nice to each other. We don't need to make things worse. So if you're having a rough day, find someone to talk to. Come to the Discord and talk to us. Try to take your mind off things and see that things don't always have to be so serious all the time, and try to get through all this stuff together, especially all this COVID stuff. But anyways, that's what I have to say about that. But take care of your mental health too, guys. I could change the sway bars. Yeah, thank you, Eagle Cop. I think it's just something that people there's no familiarity with. We don't talk about mental health really at all. I mean, I think we're getting better at it now. We're starting to recognize that it's something that we should talk about. Dogs are great listeners, and I think they are good for mental health. But I think that needs to be something that we teach our kids and everything more, from a young age, that, it's okay not to feel good, but let's get help. Let's talk to somebody. You don't have to feel good all the time. That's not what life's about, but we got to find ways to manage it and get help. We all need to help each other whenever we can. So I don't know what good this practice session did. I don't think I did anything good this whole time, except for talk about mental health. That was probably the best part of the practice session. But that's why we're here, so. I wish I knew more to say about it, but I think just talking about it, I think, is good and important. Thanks, Todd. And we're in 6th. Let's see if we get one. Let's get a screamer in here, guys. Let's set a screamer lap to terrify everyone. They'll have seen the timesheets. They'll know that Mooney's terrible. He's down. Oh, there we go. Well, we set a screamer now. Uh-oh, we just accidentally figured the brake bias. That could be fun. That's the danger with this Formula Wheel and these rotary dials. Sometimes things get a little bit interesting, especially when you're like passing your hand over the wheel. It happens. Oh. All I can say is a good thing that I did a bunch of practice at Fuji earlier today, because if this was what I was relying on, it would not be good. So with these two corners, the key is you just got to be patient. And I wasn't being patient earlier. I had too much speed rolling through there, and that's why I was losing the back end, like this one. Got to clean that up big time for the race, or that's going to be an overtake for someone else every time. This corner, that's the one that's so hard with this A-pillar. I can't see. What's the Delta doing? Oh, we got a bunch of time in hand. Screamer! Let's do it. I need to hear chat yell for this one. What will this do for our... This is just practice even. It doesn't even matter. You can save your screams for later, guys. Oh, that didn't improve at all. Oh, dear. I just took, what was that, 1.3 seconds off, and we didn't even move up? All right, guys, let's hold our breath and go check the timesheets. See how bad. Oh, okay. No, we're right there. I mean, except for Been to Chicken.
How many laps is 25 minutes, guys?
Oh, that's a long race for me.
Quick maths, guys.
At the end of the day to do 25.
I think about 13 laps.
Okay. 25 minutes, 30.
Yeah, that's right, Gopher. We're going to go for it. Except we have qualifying coming up, so.
Yeah, it's just about right. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more.
What was that number? Chat, I need help with
13
fuel.
laps, probably.
13 laps, okay. Well, if we're running, say we're
But
running
I have my concerns.
a,
Like,
a minute
I feel
40.
like
A minute 40 for laps for 25 minutes. Can someone? I mean, we're doing qualifying.
Could be a little less, but you could go safely and go with 13 laps.
13 laps, okay. Was that how it works with laps? Okay.
Because 30 multiplied by 2 is going to be 30-minute race, 26-minute race, and this is a 25-minute race. But yeah, I can't explain it right now.
We did it, guys.
When
We're
I do the
first
maths,
out.
I get 14 laps. 14 and a bit. 14.2.
I'm going to put for 16 laps and be okay with that.
Sorry, Gopher. I don't know what Streamlabs is doing. What kind of dog, Gopher? We have a Shiba Inu. She's pretty awesome. She's so soft. She's a funny little thing. She sleeps a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 14 to maybe 15 laps.
Yeah, so a Shiba Inu named Wasabi.
Pace from practice.
And if you don't know what a Shiba Inu is, it's the Doge dog. Except ours is black instead of red. She's appeared on stream before. What about you, Todd? You mentioned your dog. I guess you can kind of see your dog. In the picture, it almost looks like a whippet, but I don't know. I see the long, skinny face. It's pet time in chat, guys. We also have a lizard. It's a gecko named Dry Bowser. My daughter named it, my period. You've missed a lot of the chaos. You missed some good stuff. We've lived, we've laughed, we've loved Viperian. Finished third in the MX-5 Cup, second in the F1 race. Went horribly wrong in the kart racing. What else was there? Oh, and Rally was atrocious as well. A bull terrier name, that's awesome. Love it. It's a great dog name. Oh, you gotta check my brake bias. Oh, look at that. Changing brake bias while braking. It's the kind of pro moves you can expect to see. Was it Schumacher or someone else that used to change brake bias and things or whatever, like per corner? Is that right? Woo! Yeah. No, I figured. It wasn't a critique, Viperian. We're talking pets now, though, Viperian. You have cats, dogs, sheep. Are sheep standard issue in New Zealand? Ooh. Playing Pac-Man with the apexes, gobbling them up. Ooh, there goes. Oh yeah, we don't have time to mess around though. Forgot what I'm doing here. There goes the brake bias again. Oh. Oh, it's James. We'll give James a little bit of room. Oh man, no kidding. I'm already tired. Like I said, I came into this one tired. We'll try to give James a little bit more room. Why does the brake bias change again? I didn't touch it that time. Hey RVR, you're in time to watch me suffer through qualifying. I guess I get this one lap. We get one chance. It's the Eminem song all over again. Well, I'm from Texas. I get horse jokes and cow jokes and stuff, so I figure we're kindred spirits on that front. A note chat, I don't own a cowboy hat. I don't own cowboy boots. I don't ride a horse to work. What else? I do like barbecue. I like steak. I think it's James up ahead of me in the Nissan, as they say over there. Oh, keep it on. We got to set a lap time. This is going really bad, guys. I'm having fun chatting though, but it's definitely compromising me a bit. I mean, and Viperian, your own avatar has a sheep in it. Not this one, the Discord one, so I think it's fair to talk about sheep. Wait a minute, I've just now realized, Gopher Chucks, you are Florida man. From all the stories. You get up to some pretty crazy stuff, man. Come on. Oh, we only improved to 5th. Oh, is it? Okay, fine, then I withdraw the sheep joke. No, I don't own an alpaca. All right. Well, what's the story on the alpaca? Do they have those in New Zealand too? Are those farmed? Back 2 bits. Oh, so if we decided it might be like 14 laps. Whoop. Is the fuel gonna... I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're gonna go 41 because that's Dirk Nowitzki's number. Go Maps. Yeah. Yeehaw, guys. Sorry, I just missed your comment, Frankie. Oh, I gotta be ready to... All right, guys, here we go. It's the last race. I'm ready for this to be the last race. It's been a long stream. This is the longest stream I've ever done. This is the most racing I've ever done, back to back to back. I don't know where James is. James is the one we want to beat. All we care about is beating the Nissan. He might be right next to us, I think. I think that was him. Oh, get the brake bias dialed in a bit. Oh no, oh no, 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 I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Guys. I couldn't see the brake markers. That was really bad. If he comes back, I feel like I want to give him the place. I don't know which one he was. Oh, that was so bad. I'm watching the map now because I wanted to let him go through, but he's not here, is he? Oh, guys, I feel terrible. It was awful. I realized it was too late, and I was trying to hopefully slip through, but I couldn't. It wasn't a depth issue. It was I couldn't see the brake markers and I didn't know where I was issue.
Your car, Burkhardt.
What's happening?
Oh, holy smokes.
Sorry, guys.
I need to find out who that was and do a proper apology. That was really bad. That was lack of experience starting at Fuji to know when to brake off of a standing start as well. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Yeah. Well, they may understand, but it still ruined their race. It's just, I mean, I've had races ruined, we all have, but I hate being the guy that ruined it. Oh man, okay, it's time to just get into a different headspace now and just get to it. I can't fix it now. All right, we got to get back to the mission. The mission is to try to catch up with James. So Frankie, I wasn't going to dive in there. I just want to... presenting my nose for inspection. Ah, it's gonna really cost us down the straight. Oh, good. It does look like the car behind is kind of catching up. Oh, James is, yeah. James is doing good today. Good for James. Just need to put together a couple clean laps. Try to be consistent. Oh man, he's right up on me now. If he makes any kind of move at all, he's got the place because I feel horrible. Kind of almost just want to let him go. And then we can fight him later. I'm going to. Presuming that's the guy. Yeah, that's him. Go, man, go. We just really dug a hole to try to catch James, but we'll get James with consistency, I hope. Bunch of clean laps. This whole really technical blind corners. All right. Okay, watch for a brake marker. If you adjust the brake bias rearward a little bit, you can really wait to that the 150 board. Oh yeah, is this stream a little bit ahead of mine? Let's stream snipe him, RVR. What do I do? I don't know how you use that in racing, but let's figure it out. Although I guess you're reporting back to me really late. See, now I feel even worse because the Lamborghini's got some serious pace too. Go, man, go. It's even a green car, guys. We took out a green car. That's not what this channel's about. We'll take out any other color. We'll precision ram. Oh, oh, oh. That was an accidental lunge. That guy gave me room. That was bad. Guys, get me out of this race. I'm too tired for this. I'm gonna get death threats after this one. I don't know, maybe people think it was a great move, but probably not. I think that was a little too aggressive. Hello, James. Nice to see you. This is what I want. I want a nice clean race with James. Please don't punt James. Oh, what's he doing? Is he just protecting the inside? Maybe. Boy, look at that Nissan pull away. Interesting. Operation Datsun is underway. I'd much rather be the chaser than the chasee. It's much easier to have a bit of fun chasing down someone than it is to get chased. Yeah, this is all I wanted today, was a chance to go door to door with James. We haven't really had much door to door racing. Now the pressure's on me. We just said we didn't want this. James, you're supposed to make that mistake on like the last corner of the last lap. I don't have the talent or patience to deal with this. Oh, see, look how ugly that was. Now that Beamer's gonna be all up in it. I've never felt so guilty about a 4th place. Still 14 and a half minutes to go, guys. Oh my goodness. I can't do anything for 14 and a half minutes. Easy. Yeah. Whew. Looks like James and BMW are having a little bit of a scrap back there, which is letting me get a little cushion going, which is nice. That's such a slow corner. Goodness. Yeah. Which one is that one? Please, I'm happy to hit it. Okay. That was wide. Yeah, no apexes were hurt during this race, guys. I've heard of them. I have never seen one. They're out there. Look at my tire temperature. You guys can't see it because it's under my face cam, but the left rear is bright green. Every other tire is blue. Wow, they're only to 60 degrees. That's crazy. I really hope the Lamborghini is up there battling with the front. Oh no, someone went really wide in turn 1. Chat, report back. Was it James or was it the Beamer? I don't know why I don't have, I should have had I've got the wrong menus picked or whatever. We don't have an on-screen display for the race positions, which is ridiculous. I thought it was Alt F4 was for the win button, right? Oh, no, 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 no. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There's one get out of jail card. Oh, we got a car spun up there. These tires, yeah, they're sliding around like they're warmed up. They're getting greasy. And their tire pressures are in the low 20s. That can't be good. I assume they should be about 28 or so, just like ACC. So that means we're way underperforming here, guys. Todd, write that excuse down. Well, my race strategy is shockingly going to have to be consistency from now on out. Let's keep no errors. Just keep chipping away. We can see third. We had that fun battle in the F1 car. That was a good race. Can't we relive that? Oh, so it must have been James that ran and wide in turn 1. It's too bad. James needs to finish his formula wheel. Trying to do sequential shifting in these cars. Oh, no, the traction control won't let you. Here he goes. There went my race strategy. Oh, but he gave it right back. Almost. I will not hit another car. I will not hit another car. We're racing Team Palmolive for the rest of the race. We're going clean. Yeah. That's your signature move, Costa. I don't want to steal that one from you. Hey, flat spot. Well, this race has been stressful. I had a turn 1 incident, started the race and took someone out, but thankfully he's recovered and hopefully he's up there fighting for first by now. I've had a couple good races today, but this one's just going okay. I just had a spin that took me out of 4th, but I think we can get it back. I feel like I just got on the power before he did, but let's see. God, that's so bumpy. Oh, he's got to be a little bit scared because I did that ridiculous dive bomb there before. That may play into the race strategy. He knows I'm capable of it. I didn't even mean to do it. That's the truth. I had quite a few passes like that in my DTM multi-class series where I had a dive bomb pass that worked and it wasn't even intentional. Oh, it's gonna be really late on the power. Come on, draft. Can I duck in this car even though it's a sports car? Does ducking help lower the center of gravity? Maybe that helps for the corners. Last of the late great breakers. Or the late bad breakers. Maybe the heartbreakers. Maybe that's what I am. Formerly employed by Tom Petty. Oh, I followed him, so I didn't lose it. Oh no, he hit a curb, he's gone! And it wasn't even my fault. I was way far away from him. Even with a bad ping or bad netcode, that wasn't me. Oh! So I was watching RVR laugh instead of the corner. I'm pretty sure at this point we've had more laughs than Apex has hit, but that works. This is where I spun. So now I'm once bitten, twice shy. Yeah, Captain Costa was the one who set an insane time at that F1 historic Kyalami track and took you down. Well done, Costa. He did shed a few engines along the way, but he got it done. This is Fuji, yeah. I haven't driven this since Gran Turismo flat spot, but it's a good one. Long straightaway. Oh no. Well, I spun too, James. But I'm not going to get any points though. Do you only get points for first through third? If that's the case, then we won't beat James. I'd have to score. I don't know. Oh, so James got so many points, I guess, because he won the MX-5 race, and I've just had a third and a second, I guess. Well done, James. He killed it at Scuba. sketchy corner. That's the problem. Yeah, I just now am realizing that's an off-camber corner. So if you get the weight going, it's game over. Hey, later, my Sim Racer. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're gonna come race soon. Four minutes to go. I imagine we're about 4 minutes behind third place, so barring an engine failure from them, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I feel like that was one of my better lines through there. I don't know if I had the speed, but just took a whole race to clean that up. This is still kind of sketchy. It's fun, but it's sketchy. I feel like that's probably a third gear corner, but it's safer just to go ahead and woe down to second. And this is nice and flat out. There's the fuel warning. I hope that's okay with a couple laps to go. And this is called patience. This little complex. Should we do that? I've done that before when I was at Newtstorp. I named all the corners. A little bit easier to do at Newtstorp, I think. This is I can't see it. Oh, I saw it. There it is. Way to ruin my corner name. I never see that apex. That A-pillar is ridiculous. I know this line is garbage through here too, but that's where VR really helps, I think, in those tight corners. Whew. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be like 2 more laps maybe? Yeah, I don't know if that's how fast that is. It feels good though. It feels much tidier than before. Yeah, this is a really nice track. It's just kind of long. Boy, I have actually spun it on that straightaway in practice. That's how bumpy it is. But Captain, think how much slower I'd be going if I didn't have my gloves on. Oh man. Oh man, that was the ugliest run through there ever. Yeah, I actually did move the camera forward already. I think it should have saved. This is with the camera forward some. But yeah, that A-pillar is brutal. And this is like the worst track for it. And there's nothing to gain on this lap and only things to lose, so we're just gotta play it smart. Oh, I didn't know we were doing night races. Gotta get my headlights bound. Oh my God, thank you. I just distracted me with the drama. My goodness. Yeah, that happens. I don't think I've done any night races ever. That'll be first. Are they all going to be at night RVR or just some of them? Oh, don't loop it now. My goodness. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Ugh. Just one spin, I think, and one wreck. Whew. Did we even get to finish? Just some, okay. Oh, I think Kyleami has some lights at it. I don't know which tracks do. Yeah, rain. Guys, we did it. We've completed the...
Man, you made me sweat, for real.
That was so hard for me.
Bro.
I almost didn't make it.
Last braking zone, I'm braking later than him, there's no way.
Joshi, well done. You did very, very good. That was an awesome race, guy.
The contact between me and Joshi, I'm not sure, like, you know.
We're going to listen to the comms a little bit, guys.
Ben. No, the contact
and then we'll wrap up
and
the stream.
Joshi was very good. I mean...
Very good.
Unless everyone on stream, if you want to try the Monaco Insanity thing, if there's enough people around to try it, or maybe we could put that off for another day.
You don't want to go over that,
Oh, Flatspot, you missed my idea for...
comeback was awesome.
For Insanity is to... Well, we'll get over in a minute. We'll talk, I want to hear this.
That was great.
Hey, thanks,
I went
Hugo.
off
Thanks,
track
Gopher.
on the first corner, and then on the... There's this like long right-hander, and then the left-hander after that, I spun out.
Yeah.
I was like so far back, I thought I didn't have a chance.
Oh, I thought that Mooney had pushed you, or something.
Yeah, I got pushed by somebody, but it doesn't really matter, you know.
Was that? Are you in the green Lambo?
Yeah, the Lambo.
I'm so sorry. I was heading into turn 1 and I couldn't see the brake markers.
Yeah,
and I realized I'd never
corner is
practiced a
super
start.
tough.
I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that you took off.
I didn't.
I just
don't
been
mind
flying.
it really because the braking there is so hard. Like for me, even just to to see that when you can't see the boards, it's like almost impossible. So
yeah, I felt so bad. I'm so glad that you recovered.
that was a very good race, guys. You've all done so well.
Yep. GG.
Thank you all for participating in this. I hope you enjoyed it. I know someone wants to say something for the next time, maybe to improve upon.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can do some Winter Olympics maybe and some stuff on ice.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you know how we did
tomorrow.
downhill with the 86?
I do the best in the Cayman personally. I like driving the Audi, but I can feel its weight now. Now that I've spent a little more time driving other things.
Explain it. It's like more arcade stage 1 with wider corners, but it has snow on it, and it could be fun for the Winter Olympics.
I might drive the Camaro some tomorrow.
Yeah,
Probably the Camaro and the Cayman will be what I'll drive.
Race, call it more like Race of Champions, and maybe give out more points, because how the point system worked out now, it was kind of difficult to really score any. Like, they were only the top 3 getting points. That makes it like very difficult to get a nice fight for the championship. But like, yeah I don't know.
Maybe if we get some more varied like races, people who have different strengths, maybe.
Yeah, I tried to do that a little bit, but staying inside the Japanese team was kind of well, making it difficult to have really
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
That's why I was for next time I thought maybe call it more like the Race of Champions, but like
the Race of Champions and Mooney GT.
And more varied kind of events to really test you guys.
Does it not like to turn? I need to.
Yeah, anyways,
I've driven all the cars RVR. I need to race them more, so I'll try the Camaro tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't come in last this time.
All right, we're gonna get some results here, guys.
You raced very well. That was a good race, and I watched your race against. Was it again? Against James. It was pretty fun to watch as well.
Oh yeah, well, I need you to share those, Captain. I need to represent America. I think we're about to get some race results
But
here.
who won? Are the scores in yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
So I think that means James will have beaten me because I didn't score points by getting 4th. I think he should still be up. So well done, James. He gets those bragging rights. There's not a Nissan
But yeah,
in
this
the
folder then I think
GT4.
has a lot of prospects.
Yeah, there's no Nissan.
It should be kept on going. More
Okay.
events and all that.
So
Yeah,
I think
me
if
too,
we get more
RVR.
people, we can do kind of like Formula 1 where top 10 get points.
yeah, I was thinking of doing something in that direction as well. It
Yeah.
could be cool to have like maybe even a little more for the first place, so there is like an incentive to really go for that first place and get battles going for the first place and stuff. But like, yeah, I
Here's-
don't know.
here's
we
my
will
dunce cap,
figure it out
guys,
for next
from
time
my
and
turn 1
hopefully,
shenanigans.
Get something going a little earlier so everyone can practice and
Yeah.
it's a little more clear of what's gonna happen. But anyways, the results.
Here we go, guys. Here are the results.
Starting from last position, Power Q still. But yeah, very good racing for Power Q anyways. Congratulations, man. It was very
Yeah.
fun to see you race
Thanks,
around.
man.
This is going to be brutal,
I know,
guys.
you-
I think
have
I'm.
you actually practiced
I
a
think
little
I might be
bit or-
second to last with
I
with
did
a
some
second, a
practice,
third, and a
but
4th
the
place
practice rounds
finish.
went a lot better than how I performed.
That the Mario
were
Kart
you,
especially
and
in
the
in
rally really cost me
Ferrari
big time,
after
guys.
2004. I went off track a gazillion times tonight, and when
Yeah.
I was practicing, it didn't happen.
Be honest. You were actually distracted by your chat, weren't you?
Not really. Yeah, sometimes a little.
Just
Then
so
you
you know.
drive off the track because you're looking to the right, and then you steer to the right subconsciously. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but I'm used to that, so.
Okay.
I'll blame my
I'm not
chat.
really
My
worried.
chat ruined everything.
Well, moving for the next one in the ranking.
Not last,
coming in
guys.
At with 3 points, still. So you got 1 point from the Mazda MX-5
Yeah.
race, which you did very well. You stayed out of trouble, and then you got 2 points from the F2004 race, which was a blast to see as well. And you managed to hold off Joshi, which was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a really fun battle.
Yeah, it was a very fun race to watch as well, because I was a little bit worried that with the F2004 speed that there would be very big gaps, but well done to you and Joshi as well. But yeah, then we've got
Okay, guys.
James.
Yeah, James.
James who struggled a little bit at the end of the well, let's call it a cup, the Olympic Cup.
All right. Well,
But,
anyways, chat.
well, you
You're welcome to
scored
stick
1
around a little
point
bit longer.
at
I'm gonna sit in and listen to the
Mario
rest of this
Kart
stuff.
event
But if,
from
in case
third
anyone's about to
and
head
3
out,
points
thank you guys so
with
much
the
for coming
Mazda
along. Some of you
MX-5
stayed for most of the
very
stream. I really
impressive. You
appreciate it. It was
guys,
awesome. I think this was a really good cause. I think we had a little bit of a good chat about mental health stuff. And again, check out the links and reach out to anyone. Reach out to me. Find someone if you ever need someone to talk
Did you
to.
practice
So.
for that? It felt like you were. more
Some of you
confident
will see tomorrow on track, which is awesome. But thanks you guys so much for coming
No,
out.
I've driven a lot of MX-5, so I know how to drive that one, basically.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I said in the commentary as well, thinking that it was probably because you were well acquainted with the car. But yeah, congratulations. Then we're coming into the top 3 now with Ben finishing
Later, Eagle
third
Cot.
position with 8 points. He got 3 points with that masterful showing of how you do a comeback in GT3s. 3 points from the Mount Akina runs. Oh yeah, actually, you guys don't know who.
So
finished,
yeah,
where in,
later,
which
Costa.
Akina
I'll see you guys in Discord and on track sometime. I think I get a free pass because the guy I took out ended up winning the race, right? So like my conscience is now clear. I got to build suspense and drama for his stream, and he got to be a hero. So
3 points.
So,
twice,
rock on.
getting first place twice.
later,
And then,
RVR. Thanks for coming out. If you're heading
second
off.
place in the Rallycross event. So a pretty good overall achievement, Ben. Well done.
Tomorrow it's 9 a.m. Central Standard Time,
Okay. Yeah.
which is
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what
Thanks.
time
I couldn't
UK.
find my push to talk.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah, I think it's super fun. You know,
Yeah.
really good event.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
right there with you, Flatspot. Get some
I'm glad
rest.
You enjoyed it. Then we've got for second place, Joshi with 9 points. He's the youngest one in this competition, I think. And he managed to get second place. So
How do you just
see that
instantly assume he was the youngest? Did my gray hairs
experience
give me
doesn't
away?
matter anything, everything. He got second place with Mount Acne, as already said. First place with the Rallycross event, which was very impressive.
Oh, yeah, guys, big news
Third place
bomb.
with,
The lawn chair. This might have been the last event for the lawn chair.
where we lost out a little bit.
My
And I felt like
my
in
new
the
seat
GP3
came yesterday in the
as
mail,
well,
and my seat slider came this
we kind of
afternoon.
lost
So
concentration
if I
a bit.
can
So,
find
how
the
do you feel about
energy
that?
and desire to do it, this could be the retirement of the lawn chair. Let's take a moment to really appreciate what this thing has done. It
Well,
has to be the
yeah,
only
this is
lawn
the
chair
most
to have been strapped
And
to an
then
80/20
for
rig, I
first
bet.
place,
So it's been a
congratulations
hero.
to TM Gaming.
It's been a big part of my sim racing
Scored
career for
points in
10 years
every
or something,
event,
but it'll be missed.
Won twice,
Rip,
came second
press
twice,
F.
and 2 times in third position.
Later,
So
Gopher.
congratulations.
Later,
And,
Frankie.
well,
Thank you a lot.
Well done. How'd you do it? What's your secret?
I didn't. I actually only practiced today with you, so.
I guess I'm a good coach then.
He's making us feel bad now.
I practiced with
Obviously.
and then Josh.
Hey, thanks,
you
Gopher.
guys are both first and second place.
But what I want to say is, I've had loads of fun on a game that I didn't really play, and it's
Yeah, I
something
think
that
so.
I really want to do again.
Will it
like,
make me faster?
Yeah, racing is.
That's the big
fun.
question, guys. Stay
In
tuned to
general.
the channel to find out, does a
I'm
racing
glad
seat
you
make me
enjoyed it.
racier?
I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I'll leave you guys, I guess, to whatever you want to do, and hopefully we'll do this again sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah, most definitely, man. And
Yeah.
thanks a lot for setting this all up.
yeah, absolutely. And thank you all for coming out and racing. I had a good time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Cheers, thank you very
Good
much.
night, guys.
Thank you a
Bye
lot.
now.
Thank you a lot.
Yeah.
Good night. There it is. Whew. All right, guys. Unless anybody has anything else to say or do right now, I think I need a break. It's time to get a drink and get some rest, maybe. But I'll see you guys tomorrow on track for RVR's event. If you haven't checked out RVR Closet's channel and James Tumulties and Captain Flatspot and Frankie Red, you should. And Gopher Chucks. See you guys later.